Friends, the ones who chose you, need you. Who among you now is ready? Who will go upon this journey?
Oh, my brothers, welcome to the Kittan OA Academy. Let me be the first to thank you for attending our first session. The theme for tonight's program is taken from the pre-ordeal ceremony. Not only was it fitting for us as we are to embark on our ordeal, but it is also fitting for us today as we embark on many journeys, whether it be in scouting, school, or in other areas of our lives. This is a new journey for us at Kittan Lodge, a training program to strengthen our brotherhood as we sail into uncharted waters. Before we begin, let me ask the same questions that you were asked by Alawat Sakima. Who among you now is ready? Who will go upon this journey? But you may be saying, why? What is our purpose? Great questions, since this will help guide us in our preparation and throughout our journey.
As we reflect on where we are today, we think about the purpose of the Order of the Arrow. As Scouting's National Honor Society, the Order of the Arrow is an integral part of the Boy Scouts of America. Our purpose is to recognize those who best exemplify the Scout oath and law in their daily lives, and through that recognition, inspire others to conduct themselves in a way that warrants similar recognition. Promote camping, responsible outdoor adventure, and environmental stewardship as essential components of every Scout's experience in the unit, year-round, and in summer camp. Develop leaders with a willingness, character, spirit, and ability to advance the activities of their units, Scouting, and ultimately our nation. Crystallize the Scout habit of helpfulness into a life purpose of leadership and cheerful service to others. Our purpose has great meaning and has transformed countless lives and made our communities stronger. We will refer to our purpose throughout our training program as a guide and for us to reflect on how we are doing to live it out.
The questions posed by Alawat are asking us if we wanted to continue on our journey to be inducted into the Order of the Arrow. And in response, we took those steps forward, agreeing to embark on that journey. And we completed the challenges. In our induction to the Order of the Arrow is an investment in our brotherhood. It is our hope that while we continue to bring in new members, we aim to create lifelong arrowmen. The Order of the Arrow provides a lifelong transforming experience that allows scouts and scouters to learn more about themselves rather than simply supplying them with a sash to wear. Remember, the journey doesn't stop with the ordeal ceremony. It continues. Ask any Vigil Honor member, and they will tell you that the journey continues, and the fire burns within ever brighter. Now on to Grant for inductions.
Thank you, Anthony. To ensure a successful induction, there are 10 principles we should follow. Did you know that there was such a thing as induction principles, much less 10 of them? The induction principles outline the basic philosophy and spirit of the inductions of the Order of the Arrow. They apply to the entire induction process from election to brotherhood, helping to ensure the success of the election, call out, ordeal experience, journey to brotherhood, and brotherhood ceremony experience. These principles also help to ensure the impressive nature of the ceremonies and are a reminder of the attitudes that should be assumed at all times during the induction sequence. Our lodge should continually review its traditions and practices to determine if we support each of the 10 principles and discard any traditions or practices that do not. So the first purpose, or the first principle, is the purpose. The purpose of the induction is to encourage and inspire each candidate to develop firm individual dedication to the ideals of brotherhood and cheerful service. The induction is designed to be a valuable personal experience for each candidate. It includes periods of deep searching and high resolve in an atmosphere of brotherhood, cheerfulness, and service. Candidates then give personal meaning to their induction when they commit to a significant personal challenge. The success of the Order of the Arrow is measured by the dedication of its members in their individual lives as they strive to fulfill their obligation of brotherhood, cheerfulness, and service to others.
Ceremonies communicate the meaning of the Order of the Arrow to the candidates in a unique way. The importance of brotherhood, cheerfulness, and service were displayed in the first ceremony on Treasure Island in 1915. The ceremonies have changed throughout the Ceremonies communicate the meaning of the Order of the Arrow to the candidates in a unique way. The importance of brotherhood, cheerfulness, and service were displayed in the first ceremony on Treasure Island in 1915. The ceremonies have changed throughout the OA's history, but the focus has always been to inspire members to lead lives of cheerful service. The words of our ceremonies are not just to be recited, but demonstrated in our daily lives. Alawat Sakima's words in our theme today. How will you act upon those words?
Friends, the ones who choose you need you. Our unit elections are not a popularity contest. Youth must meet certain qualifications before they can be placed on a ballot. Let's review these qualifications. 1. Be a registered member of the Boy Scouts of America. 2. At the time of their election, youth must be under the age of 21, hold the Scouts BSA First Class rank, the Venturing Discovery Award, or the Sea Scout Ordinary rank or higher. The youth must have experienced 15 nights of camping while registered with a troop, crew, or ship within the 2 years immediately prior to the election. The 15 nights must include one, but no more than one, long-term camping consisting of at least 5 consecutive nights of overnight camping, approved and under the auspices and standards of the Boy Scouts of America. Only 5 nights of the long-term camp may be credited towards the 15-night camping requirement. The balance of the camping must be overnight, weekend, or other short-term camps of at most 3 nights each. Ship nights may be counted as camping for Sea Scouts. Assistant Scoutmasters who are 18, 19, or 20 are also considered to be youth members for the purpose of the OA elections. All requirements shown above must be met for a young Assistant Scoutmaster to be eligible for election. Prior to the annual election, the unit must certify the nominee's Scout spirit and youth membership qualifications. Voting for youth candidates will be based on their spirit of brotherhood, cheerfulness, no matter how tiresome their duties, and a willingness to give unselfish and wholehearted service to others at all times. When we go to our units, do we discuss what the Order of the Arrow is? Why do we have certain requirements before they can even be voted on? It's honor. The responsibility that comes with being selected. Remember, our units should not just elect anyone, but those who have shown that they are ready for a new journey to join a brotherhood of cheerful service.
When planning for events, we need to know the why. What is its purpose? Is it for cheerful service? Is it for fellowship? Is it to build our brotherhood? Is it part of the induction process? Or something else? For example, we want a banquet. Why? Is it to recognize past year's accomplishments? Have fellowship, bringing in family members? Patch auction to entertain and to raise funds? Or all of the above? Then you begin to put your plans together on each part of that purpose to make it happen. Always ask, what's the purpose? It helps in constructing the event and the corresponding plans to make it successful.
What would you like to get out of the Kittan Order of the Arrow Academy? From inductions, what could we do as a lodge to encourage and inspire each candidate in their induction? How can we better prepare you so that you are ready to serve, to lead, to strengthen our brotherhood? What journey are you willing to embark on? Send your responses to officers@kittanlodge.org. Before we close out our program, we have some news to share.
Hey guys, it's Matt Kusche over here, giving you all the latest news regarding Kittan Lodge. First and foremost, one of the biggest announcements of the year is we're going to be holding a virtual fall fellowship. Yes, that is right. We're still holding fall fellowship this year. So what this means for you guys is that you guys can come out October 16th and 17th and show up online to join the rest of your arrowmen across the lodge for the biggest lodge event of the year. So you might be thinking to yourself, what is there to do at a virtual fall fellowship? Well, my answer is plain and simple. The same as we've always done at a fall fellowship. You can expect plenty of training seminars where you can get different leadership skills and different trainings regarding the OA and learn some things that you never knew about. You can also see all your buddies from across council. I know I have a few buddies that I'm missing, so I'm sure you guys do too. So make sure you guys come out and enjoy time with each other. It's one of the most important times to do so. We will also be holding lodge officer elections on October 17th. Make sure you guys come out and vote. You're voting for the new slate of officers who are going to decide what we're doing as a lodge in this upcoming year. They're the ones who plan all of your events, plan and communicate with all your chapter leadership, and make sure that the OA is functioning within Twin Rivers Council. So please make sure you guys come out and vote in an awesome slate of officers this upcoming year. Another announcement is we have Szczesny. They hosted a axe throwing competition and they had a great turnout. I'm sure that you guys can hear more about it from Szczesny airmen who are going to be at Fall Fellowship. So make sure you guys ask them when you see them. Anyways, if I didn't mention already, we're going to be hosting a virtual patch auction on October 16th of Fall Fellowship. Yes, that is right. We're going to be having a virtual patch auction. I know many of you guys probably didn't think that that was possible, but we're going to do it. So make sure if you guys like patches and want to participate in the patch auction, please show up October 16th. The lodge officers will have a bunch of different events planned throughout the whole weekend for you guys. So, and there'll be a few surprises along the way. So make sure that you guys show up for both October 16th and 17th and sign up now. Make sure you talk to your chapter officers about it, chapter leadership, whoever you might be. If you got any questions, make sure you email kittanlodge.org to figure it out. All right. Anyways, back to these guys. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you all for coming to the first KOAA training. Have a great evening. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.